Hello and welcome, my friends. It is finally time where we can see Faker in the finals once more. We just loaded into the games after hours and hours of talking and hype and all the stuff going on, man. Got a bit emotional here at the opening ceremony so far. A bit of technical difficulties, but I mean, hey, it is what it is. Riot Games, still a small indie company. Let's go into the first one. And yeah, T1 on blue side, they won the coin flip. Obviously, that is a bit of a negative thing that such an importance like side selection is being decided by pure luck. But it's a bit hard to determine yeah, who should get the advantage there. And yeah, like he's not even losing something else, right? He obviously is getting later to the next skull crab, but like that's not even too bad because he can just go into his next line of both side camps that are respawning around now. And he already got Faker's flash, so he already had some impact on the map. He's looking for a return gank here. Oh, he flashes onto Faker, and yeah, with both flashes invested, that's first blood onto Faker. Nicely done by DRX. There are multiple damage threats, so Faker doesn't have to be the be-all and all in terms of damage effectiveness. Ooh, Deft gets hooked into turret, and he's getting solo boloed here by Keria. Oh, yes, flash and heal up. Owner, flash Q, flash Q. Doesn't have to. Let's go! Ooh, Zeker has level 6 earlier, obviously, due to the assist of the kill. But yeah, we can expect Faker to engage and hit, right? He's also hitting them. He's also applying the buff, the debuff rather, very reliably. Let's add to that Faker also has like not single target damage. Oh! X-Men! T1! Let's go. So T1 is moving towards the Rift Herald though, and we'll have to see how it's going to go out. And that should be the smite for DRX. Faker with a multi-man scoop, Zeus with the knock up as well. That should be Zeker falling here. That's the first one. Let's see, Zeus might be able to collect some more. Nope, sadly not too much damage in the tank yet. So yes, DRX gets the smite, but T1 gets the fight. And only positive for the DRX lineup is, I guess, that the bot lane is getting a nice advantage than the CS. Nope, they're not even getting an advantage. They're just getting back what they lost. Look at the CS gap. Let's go, man. Ay. So Faker is also picking up a plate. He's also denying more minions. The same goes on in the top side. So that's a massive win, right? Massive win. Yes, we don't. Yeah, fuck the Herald, man. Doesn't matter. You get your like 250 gold. Yeah, buy yourself a croissant or whatever with it. Yeah, multi-man knockup by Faker, follow up by Zeus immediately after. Nicely done. And then, yes, we only get one kill, but look at the HP bars. They all have to go back. They all have to go home. We get waves being pushed into the turrets in the mid and the top side. We also take a plate, at least in mid. Not sure about top. Yeah, not top, but that's that. And yes, Deft pushed in a wave bot. That's good for him. He got some good XP value from that, but yeah, that's not going to matter much, right? He's still 400 gold behind, man. It's really rough. 15 CS in the drain. And so far, so good for T1 here at the 10-minute mark. We're roughly 700 gold ahead. Remember, T1 is scaling very, very good. And they have... Oh, Kingen here finds the bot lane of T1. Keria immediately shut down. Maybe they can get the bailout. Sadly not. It is a 1-for-1 in the end, even with T1's bot lane like pathing there very strangely. Instead of going for the blast plant, they walk into the dark tri-brush. Yeah, we'll continue our fighting here. Zeus TPs in the bot lane and chunking out their members really nicely. Also distracting them while T1 is already taking the objective down. You have to believe it's down right now. Faker goes in with the slow, and Zeus is looking for a pincer movement. Only gets one though. Has to flash out, but Faker still takes down Deft. And with this, T1 is increasing their lead. Zeker, the strongest mid laner. Oh no, let's not go there, but he is in the mid lane farming. Faker here maybe in trouble. Nope, he goes onto barrel, and takes him down and then gets out. He is the fucking greatest. Mwah! I love this guy, man. Owner, no! No, owner! But no, owner! No! Owner, no! Anyway, T1 here continues the skirmish. Should be a-okay here, Gumayushi. I mean, Zeka kinda trolled there, I feel, with the stopwatch. Couldn't he have just killed Guma? Anyway, I don't know. Maybe he misclicked. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he pressed Everfrost. I don't know. Hopefully no panicking or something like that. We still want to have at least somewhat competitive games, right? But yeah, T1 is absolutely destroying DRX here. Again, keep in mind, T1 is playing the more reserved, the more scaling comp, and DRX is the more active and the more skirmish heavy and the more aggressive comp in a sense. They're also pretty strong right now in relation to their champions. So if I say T1 is destroying them and they're not pentakill acing and Fortnite dancing over them, just take that in reservation. Faker here, no fucks given, goes in. Zeus here, very nice. Not sure if he really needed to flash away, but that's the first kill here. Faker sets up. Oh, get the next attack here onto Pioshik here. Owner, easy time. Faker with the next one. Zeus goes in and Owner takes his revenge. Faker here also 2-item power spike with the 4-1 and 2 with the worst items possible. But that's the bonus. That's the good thing. That's the good thing of the Morellonomicon right now. Faker T1 21-minute Baron. Let's go, man. Let's fucking go! What is this? I want... Whatever. Let's go! Anyway, yeah, that's the good part of the Morellonomicon. It's a really good stat stick, so I guess if you're snowballing and kinda made the error of going for a or an orb early, it's actually a really nice item completion because you get the stats and you get the mythic passive bonus here. Zeus here finds Kingen and finds Zeka, but who's also there? It's Faker, and with that, Zeus just solo bolots him. I mean, I guess it's not really fair because Faker is there and is providing support of some sort. That's obviously the thing. We're not trolling and saying it's just a 1 versus 2. But yeah, here Zeka, just no chance. And T1 at this point, like, they're just absolutely destroying them. Absolutely running them. Here, 1v1 in the jungle. Yeah, wait, who was that again? Malrung, right? Couldn't hit RQs. Yeah, Faker Owner shows them how it's done, and that's also what T1 is doing. We have an 8,000 gold lead, a 21-minute Baron, soul point already collected, and it's 11-3. 11-3. T1 is destroying their opposition. This first game here in the series is a stomp so far. Obviously not going to finish yet, but taking an inhibitor is maybe not the best call. DRX here going for a desperation play, but Faker has set down the Sun Disc, and this is going to be incredible hard for DRX to attack this T1 phalanx right now. It would have already been hard, but now you're behind. Now there's also this Azir turret. It's just not possible, and T1, they take structures, they get Scout out free, and gold lead is now nearly at 10,000. Here Keria is in trouble and he dies, and ooh, that's also a stun onto Zeus, so that's a bit, that's maybe a bit too aggressive. And then yeah, have fun with the Drake, have fun with the Drake. Owner and Guma might contest for it, and yeah, let me see. Faker is already inside your base, so either you go back and deal with Faker and the super minions that are piling into the top lane while Faker still has 17 seconds on the Baron buff, right? Have fun with that one. And in the meantime, T1, like, they're looking to 2v1 contest. I mean, it is Soul, so even if Owner dies for this, it is absolutely worth. I don't know why Gumayushi would queue for poke instead of queuing for... Well, whatever. Faker is TPing in, so T1 is looking for some more kill. Nope, they're not. Anyway, so T1 is attacking the last structure here. Gumayushi a bit chunked, but he has lifesteal. He should... I mean, it's not too much lifesteal, but he should be fine. Faker here attacking the mid lane, just standing there next to the minions with the Baron buff. Zeus is also effective. The attacking the naked inhibitor. Last turret falls besides the final two defending the core structure of DRX's base, and that's the last inhibitor falling. and now double super minions are going to spawn as the soul is also approaching. But still, the super minions in the side lane, as well as Zeus, looking rather mean. Going to go for some damage there. Zeus with the double knock up. Next one and forces 2 flashes. Owner looks mean, goes in, but nothing comes out of it. Still 2 flashes and the inhibitor now destroyed. T1 linking up with their super minions. And you have to believe that this is going to be the final push. DRX, do they have anything left in the tank? Doesn't really look like it. T1 also such a strong comp, so much range, so much effective power here. Zeker here looks for the steal, but Owner is too tanky, has the stopwatch as well. And in the meantime, the turrets are being chipped down. The Baron buff has run out, so that's a positive. And Sivir is good at wave clear, but T1, they still have the range advantage. They're just mercilessly destroying these structures. So calm and collected, man. T1 just a tiny blunder, there once with Keria and Zeus being caught with their eyes on the phone. But it has been a shellacking in this first game here. And the Nexus is going to fall. T1 is going to get, let's get some more kills. Yeah, that's 1, that's 2, that's 4. And Kingen gets to live, but not for long, because T1 is 1 up. Blue side OP, bless this GG. And the problem is, this was a shellacking, so for DRX, man, it's going to be rough to try to get back from this one. For T1 fans, man, it's tough to stay seated, to not jump up in happiness. Anyway, let's move into the next one. It's going to be a blast. T1 is probably going to go to the red side, and hopefully the red side curse is not striking us down. But hopefully DRX is not in shambles mentally as some of our other opponents. Anyway, till then, my friends.